Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the alpha preview for Super Robot Jump Jump. Again, my name is Matt, aka Skiar Rathbun, and I'm going to be taking you guys on a bit of a walkthrough through my upcoming game. So first things first, this is a platformer, so you're going to be playing as a small little robot. Storyline, everything along those lines, I'll let you guys sort out for yourselves and figure out as you get to play through the game. Today what we're going to do is we're just going to go over a couple of levels, and I'm going to explain just some of the base mechanics of the game and try to show off a little bit of how it works as opposed to some sort of promotional video that just kind of tries to be extra flashy. I wanted to just really get into the nitty-gritty realistics of it. So first thing you're going to notice when you go to the level select screen is that the levels have these little symbols over them, these stars and cogs and things like that. Those are going to be the additional unlockables. Rest assured, for anybody who likes a challenge, you are not going to be getting these easily. They're going to take a lot of work. So the people who have had playtest the game so far have definitely found that it's extremely challenging to get these, but they've told me they found them really fun and addicting. I'll let you figure out what they unlock in the future, but there are actually a little bit more things to unlock than just to walk through the level and beat it. With that being said, let me just play through a few levels real quick and we'll try to show off some of the mechanics here. So first things first, in Super Robot Jump Jump, the game is named Jump Jump for a reason because you can jump and jump. It's a double jump platformer, and obviously there's wall jumps and everything along those lines. One of my proudest moments with this game was that I feel like everything came out really smooth, and I'm really happy with the way the controls feel. So the other people who've played the game as well have kind of given me similar feedback. You've got your timer in the top left, your death counter in the top left. As you can see, I've racked up a couple, as this is not a brand new game for me. We've got some, environmental factors and things like that floating around with clouds and things, and other than that, we're just going to kind of work our way to the end of the level. This is World 1, so you're going to see the levels are pretty simple, nothing too challenging, but they should get you kind of into the game. The difficulty of the game does ramp up quite significantly, so it's going to be tough, but it's not impossible, and if you put in your time and you kind of practice a little bit, it's not too hard to get to the end, so hopefully you guys kind of find it fun. I've personally enjoyed the pacing, but I'm the creator, so I'm going to have to let you guys decide for yourselves. There's a few little critters in the world, things like the vulture eagle thing flying off there, just stuff to make the world feel a little bit more, alive. Other than that, we've got our wall jumps, kicking off, things like that. And boom, another level complete. I've obviously played this game to death so far, so don't necessarily judge my play off how you think you're going to do, because I've gotten pretty good at it by now. It's definitely a challenging game, and getting started can take a little while. So I'm just going to use some quick developer tools here and jump forward a few levels and show off one. We've got a little bit of a climb, and then we'll move on and we'll give you a demo of the next world. You don't want to touch the electric tiles, they are dangerous. Boing, 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 up we go. You see over there, that would be one of those unlockable cogs. It's not necessary to get, but you can grab it if you want to. Boom, we're at the end of the level already. Alright, so that is the first world, a little bit showing off a few of the levels, but let's also hop over to the volcano world and show off just one or two. Let's try and show you a little bit of how the difficulty ramps up. So first thing you're going to notice, you got some little small hops. You do control the variable jump height by tapping the button for longer or shorter, so you're going to want to definitely get good at using that. These little gray plates, if you haven't noticed them yet, are pressure plates. You're going to want to watch out for those because they will pop up and give you these little spikes that will kill you, and you don't want to get caught by those. So let's see if I can time this now with those spikes up. Now we got the fireball shooting trap. Pretty standard kind of Mario-esque trap built into the game. You just don't want to touch the fireballs. Pretty much all there is to it. If you time everything properly, you can kind of come up the wall. You want to use your wall jump. Watch out for the wall dagger at the end, and then you've eaten another level. So most of the levels kind of get really challenging. There's a lot of little kind of tight areas. There's a lot of wider areas. The level design kind of shifts up quite a bit, but I really hope you guys enjoy it. I try to put as much variety into it as possible. We're not going to beat this one right now, though, because we're going to go back to the level selection screen, and I'm going to give you guys one more demo of a different level called Falling Rocks. You can probably guess why it's named Falling Rocks, and you can see on the right-hand side of the level you've got a little timer. You just need to kind of wait out and get through the level until the locks open up. Again, if you think anything looks overly easy or too simplistic, I've been told by a lot of people who have watched me play the game that, like, oh wow, this game's way too easy, you should probably make it a lot harder. And then I let them try the game, and then they're like, oh wow, this game is way too hard, you should probably make it a lot easier. So the difficulty balance is something that's kind of challenging to get completely in. But I think if you just put in your time and play the game a little bit, you'll find you get a lot better, a lot faster, and a lot of the levels that seem impossible in the beginning become a lot more doable. I'm probably the #1 person in terms of time invested into the game, and I really obviously am not having too much trouble with a lot of levels now, but it took a long time to get here, so ta-da, another level complete. Alright, with all that being said, I'm going to stop here because the video is about 5 minutes long already and I don't want to spend your entire day, but if you guys like the look of this, or you enjoyed it, or you think that this game might turn into something good, obviously there's a lot more polish we put into the game. Some of the placeholders, like the level select music for example, will definitely be updated. So thank you very much for watching, and if you enjoyed it, please give us a yes vote on Steam Greenlight, as the game still needs to be pushed up onto Steam. Once it's there, I will be releasing it hopefully within the next couple of months as we're getting closer and closer to the release date, but I will not be pushing it out until I believe personally that the level of polish is there that it requires. So thank you again for watching, and catch you guys next time.